Lottie and welcome to day 249 of Reese's Stories. And today I received something in the post from someone that you will never guess. And I got the first person who I got a Christmas card from, and you'll probably know who I got it from. On the front of the card when I read it to you. On the front of it says Moni Christmas, and in the inside it says Reese plus family, wishing you all a very merry, not Moni Christmas. Best wishes for 2021. Happy Christmas. And best wishes for the new year, Ray Flannery. And yes, and I also got these bookmarks. And this bookmark, so check out, it says on it, don't forget to check out monymacmoon.com. And I also got illustrations, and this one says on it, winner at last concept, #7 Ray Flannery, and then it says Limerick leader Ban Rule and UL, which is actually in Limerick. And then another illustration, and it says the Moni Lisa concept, #4 Ray Flannery. And now I'm going to be reading you Moni MacMoon, the Accidental Hero by Ray Flannery, and a big thank you to him as well. And today I'm going to be reading you a long chapter called The Big Final. Coach Ferguson arranged for the team to sit together at lunchtime. We only ate a little so we wouldn't get a pain in our tummy during the game. After lunch, we all got on the bus to head to the game. I was in no mood for the usual messing that happens. My boots, my poor boots. All I could think about was my boots. We got ready for the game. Coach Ferguson gave us another big speech about how proud he was of us all. Now, boys, he said, this is the big one. This is the one we want to win more than anything else. This is your chance to have your picture on the wall of fame. Then he started waffling on about teams and players from years ago. I think he has gone mad. We ran out onto the pitch. The noise was deafening. Both schools had loads of supporters there. Mom had made a special jacket for Puddles in the school's colours for the game. I was just starting to daydream when the referee blew his whistle to start the game. Our goalkeeper, Big Tony Richards, made a few good saves. Early in the game, we called him the Tank. Well played, Tank. Sorry, Tony, shouted Coach Ferguson. I hit the post twice and the crossbar once. I reckon they would have all gone in if I was wearing my new boots. Just before half-time, Wingy scored. Only thing was, he knew nothing about it. Their keeper slipped as he was kicking out the ball. The ball hit Wingy on the back of the head and rebounded into the goal. We all ran over to celebrate with Wingy. Well done, Wingy, I said. Poor old Wingy just blushed. He didn't say a thing, which was unusual. And there is the illustration saying beep beep. Wingy, Coach Ferguson was jumping up and down with excitement. The half-time whistle sounded. The second half. The coach told us to keep up the good work in the second half. He had loads of diagrams drawn on his clipboard. He must have seen the coaches on TV do it. They made no sense to me or the others, but we let him rant away anyway. Right, I want you to do this. This and then that, he said. We all just wanted to get back out to finish the game. He made us all have a Jaffa cake before we went back out. He said it would give us energy. All of the top teams eat loads of these at halftime. He shouted, if it's good enough for them, then it's good enough for us. We ran out for the second half and I heard Millie shouting my name before the ref blew his whistle again. 10 minutes into the second half, they scored loads of time left. 15 minutes later, they got a free. One of their defenders hoofed the ball up into the air. When it came down, it must have bounced off about 4 different players like a pinball machine before dribbling into our net. 5 minutes later, we got a free kick. I took it. I hit it as hard as I could, and it went in just under the crossbar, level again. Coach Ferguson kept looking at his stopwatch. There was 1 minute to go. 1 minute, 1 minute, Coach shouted. Get it forward, the excitement of it. Then the ball came to me. I played an excellent pass to Wingy. He headed for the goals. He went through 2 of their defenders. He had only the goalkeeper to beat. Just as Wingy was about to shoot, he was fouled by the big full-back. Referee! We all shouted. Wingy was rolling around the ground, whinging. This was the one time I didn't mind his whinging. The ref blew a long blast on his whistle and pointed for a penalty. We all looked over at Coach Ferguson. He pointed at me to take it. The pressure. I took the ball from the referee and placed it on the spot. Wingy ran over to me. You can do this, Mikey. Are you sure? I asked Wingy. Just smiled and gave me a thumbs up sign. I looked all around the pitch. It felt like there were thousands of pairs of eyes looking at me. I looked at their goalkeeper. He looked huge in the goals. Then everything went quiet. I could hear my heart beating in my chest. I took 5 steps back from the ball. I looked at the ball. I looked at the goalkeeper. And I looked back at the ball. Do I run and kick it as hard as I can, or try and place it in the corner away from the keeper? Kick it hard, best option. Then suddenly, twang! Part of my laces snapped. I kept going snap. Another part snapped, and just as I was about to kick the ball, rip! My boot went flying off my foot too. Later I couldn't stop. The goalkeeper dived to save it, but unfortunately for him, it was the boot he was jumping for, and he dived the wrong way. He forgot the football, which I managed to kick somehow without my boot. The ball went flying straight into the net. Yes! The crowd went mad. But the boot had kept going and went over the crossbar and sailed over the wall. Then all I heard was a loud screech of tires followed by bang! Somebody had crashed their car. It was going to be my fault. Trouble again, just as I was finally about to become a legend. Here I was, back in trouble again. Guard and my cuff went rolling through the wall to see what had happened. He looked over the wall. A car had crashed into a lamppost. I was going to get the blame. My cuff climbed over the wall to see if the driver was okay. But oh, did he get a surprise? It was no ordinary driver driving the car, but it was in fact the burglar. driving the car. It was Mr. O'Rourke's new car that the burglar was driving. The burglar had been knocked out in the crash. Mike looked into the car. It was full of jewellery and toys and other stuff. When Mike opened the boot of the car, he found a laptop that had been taken from the school during the game, along with loads of other stolen stuff. But best of all, he spotted my shiny new football boots sitting in their box beside my dad's drill. Just then the burglar woke up. "Ah, no," he moaned. "Ah, yes," said Guard Cuff. "I think you and I are going to have a long chat so that you can explain exactly where you got all of this stuff and where you got this car too." Gardner Cuff looked back at the wall where several heads had appeared. One of those heads belonged to Mr. O'Rourke. Happy days! Mr. O'Rourke was jumping all around. He had his precious car back, even if it was a little damaged. He would get it repaired as quickly as he could so that Mr. Flannery could start washing and polishing it. Coach Ferguson was jumping all around the place. He even gave Mrs. Strong a kiss on the cheek. "Yuck! We won! Shouted Coach Ferguson. The rest of the team lifted me up on their shoulders. The supporters started shouting, "Mikey! Mikey!" Just exactly as I had dreamed. Even Pete was cheering. Puddles was barking like a lunatic. I was obviously a hero. Our captain, Jack Yates, was presented with the cup by the major, but Jack came straight over and gave it to me. "I think you should be holding this cup, Mikey, instead of me," said Jack. "You truly are a hero." The burglar had taken Jack's bike last week, so he was really pleased with him. I took the cup with both hands. Just as I was going to lift it up, the crowd went quiet. Then slowly all the crowd started going, "Woohoo!" when I lifted it up. Hi, everyone went mad, roaring and shouting. Not only had I managed to score the winning goal to help win the final for the school, but I helped nab a burglar at the same time. Not bad for someone who seems to be always getting into trouble. Double hero, famous at last. The end for now. And I hope you enjoyed that lovely chapter. And tomorrow I'm going to be reading you about the otter. So put in my very own designed bookmark and enjoy the rest of your day. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow for day 250 of Reese's Stories. And thank you again to Ray Flannery that what he sent me in the post. So goodbye, everybody, and thanks to all my 119 subscribers. So bye.